Alonso out front. Thank you very much, Colin. It needs to be focused. Yeah, maybe they're the right. All right, Alonso, Doug, Larry. That's your running order with 135 left, drivers. 135 left. Perez Martinez right there, 36.501. Hot lap 7.2, 7.8. Doug with an 8.1. Huh? Oh. No, 7.82. Larry on a 31.506, 8.7.
One minute left.
Hey, Aaron. Aaron. That needs to be
45
like in the
seconds
middle
left.
of the track. And then we need to do the roundabout around it. And then we just need the arch. We'll put the arch with the roundabout.
30 seconds left.
One on each end.
Fifteen seconds left.
All right, drivers, time has expired. Drivers, keep going. Your name is called. Done. Everyone is still alive. Keep going, drivers.
Alonso Perez
All right,
Martinez
Alonso's
done.
done. Larry's
Patterson
done.
All drivers are finished.
All drivers done. That is your
Dougzilla
race,
done.
drivers.
The race is complete.
Perez Martinez taking that one, 37.506.
Up next, race number 2. GT 12-21.5. Heat 2 of 2. Race order is Albert Wu, Julio Abro, Colin Twinkle Toes Gonzalez, Triple Crown Pimp Master. Two minutes to the start of the race.
Julio. Never mind.
Albert
Hey,
Wu,
Jake. Can you put that rail on top of the carpet?
Colin Twinkle Toes Gonzalez.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Julio Abro.
All right. GT 12, 21.5, Albert, Julio, Colin, and Jake.
1 minute to the
Alonso,
start of
Doug,
the race.
and Larry out to Marshall. Thank you very much. You need a can of air.
Triple Crown Pimp Master. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
They're all 21.5s. All right. Who's cheating?
Thirty seconds to the start of
All
the
right,
race.
drivers. Bridge is hot, drivers. Bridge is hot. Keep smooth, keep it clean.
Julio Abro.
Yep.
Colin Twinkle
That's
Toes
definitely
Gonzalez.
a Colin
Triple
start
Crown
right
Pimp
there.
Master.
All right, drivers, time to beat. It's going to be Alonso Perez Martinez, 37.506. Calling on the 37.5 flat, hot lap 7.4 out of the gate. This is the 21.5 class calling, not the 17.5, right?
Four minutes left.
All right, we got Colin out front, 38.502. Albert, 38.507. Julio, 35.501. Jake with a 12.513.
Three minutes left.
All right, Colin out front, 38.5 flat. Albert, 38.505. Julio, 36.505. Jake out. Colin with a 7.49 hot lap. Albert with a 7.8.
Two minutes left.
All right, Colin, 38.5 flat. Albert, 38.505. Julio, 35.5 flat. Jake out. Colin still with that hot lap, 7.490. Back on lap number 2.
One minute left.
He has a rotary damper, doesn't he?
45 seconds left.
Oh, he's not? All right, Jars, with 30 seconds left. Jars, 30 seconds left. Your race leader, Colin out front. Albert in the 2. Julio in the number 3 spot.
Fifteen seconds left.
What's happening? All right, Colin, 38.5 flat with a 5. As time is about to expire, drivers, keep going. Your name is called. Done.
Colin Twinkle Toes Gonzalez done.
Keep going, Albert.
Julio's
done.
All
Albert's
drivers are
done.
finished.
That is your race,
Albert
drivers.
done.
Colin
The race
taking
is
that one.
completed.
38.5 flat. and the speed's not too great.
Up next, race number 3.
Yeah.
GT 12-17.5. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Triple Crown Pimp Master. Colin Twinkle Toes Gonzalez. TJ Bowden.
I think it was like a 7-8 or something like that. Or 7-6.
2 minutes to the start of the race. Triple Crown Pimp Master.
All right. 17-5. You guys are up. All right, marshals from the last race, Albert, Julio. I need Jake, Colin, and TJ's up.
One minute to the start of the race.
All right, just waiting on Colin.
45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
Jake, Colin, and TJ. It's going to just be Jake and Colin this round. Your focus. Is the body bot from here? Yeah? Nice. Huh? Shouldn't tip over. All right, just so you guys know that this isn't a glitch on the screen. We're just waiting on Colin. Jake, you're so quiet today. Oh my God. Nope. Yep. All right, drivers. Do you need a lap? Do you need a lap? Oh, just so he doesn't pile his car up on the first lap, you know? Yeah. All right, drivers. Bridge is hot. Drivers, bridge is hot. We're going to have one and only one. Jake looking to set that pace early on. All right, Jake, 38.503. Hot lap 7.6. Huh? No, yeah, I know. Colin's not counting. Yeah. Operator error.
Four minutes left.
All right, Colin. Oh, Jake. Jake out front. 38.5 flat. Jake on a qualifier all on his own right there. 7.5 hot lap. 39.507. All right, drivers, your race leader right there, Jake. That green with the black. 39.507. Hot lap 7.59.
3 minutes left.
All right, Jake, 39.506. All right, Jake, Colin, and TJ. Jake out there pretty much running by himself on the clock right there. 38.501 pace, hot lap 7.557.
2 minutes left.
Colin with a transponder malfunction. Oh, sound like I think I heard Jake hit the wall. Oh, maybe it was Colin. All right, Jake, Colin, and TJ. Did you put it on the wrong channel? All right, Jake, 38.503 with 4 down, 1 to go. Drivers, 4 down, 1 to go. Jake, Colin, and TJ.
1 minute left. "45 seconds left.
All right, drivers, 45 seconds left, 40 seconds left. Jake out front, Colin in the 2, TJ in the 3 spot. 38.503's hot lap 7.557.
30 seconds left.
Coming from Jake Maloney.
15 seconds left.
All right, drivers, less than 10 seconds on the clock. Keep it smooth, keep it clean. Keep going till your name is called done. As time has expired, your name will be called done. Or keep going till your name is called done.
All drivers are finished.
All drivers
Triple
done.
Crown
That is
Pit
your race
Master
drivers.
time.
Jake is
The
done.
race is completed.
38,502. All right, drivers. Track is open for practice. No. But just for Colin's sake, yes. All right, drivers. Heats are posted, drivers. We're going to get started at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, which is in 19 minutes.
Larry Patterson. Twelve two. 9-9. 9-6. 10-1. 9-7. 9-2. 9-9. 9-9. 9-5. 9-5. 9-2. 9-3. 9-4. 9-1. 9-3. 14-6. 9-3. 9-8. 9-3. 13-3. 9-2. 8-9. 10-8. 9-4. 9-1. 9-9. 10 flat. 8-9. 13-9. 9-1. 9-1. 8-8. 9 flat. 8-9. 8-9. 8-9. 8-9.
All right, drivers. Race number 1, Julio, Larry, and Jake. I need I need Colin and TJ out to marshal. Any volunteer marshals would be much appreciated.
Up next, race number 1. GT 12-21.5. Heat 1 of 2. Race order is Julio Abro, Larry Patterson, Triple Crown Pimp Master.
Fix that rail right there, Colin. That rail.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Perfect. Yeah. Come on, move that rail over. It should be in line with the bucket. I don't understand how you keep hitting that rail. Yeah, and Godzilla. All right, Julio, Larry, and Jake.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Triple
Just
Crown
you.
Pimp Master.
Yep.
Julio Abro.
It's supposed to be Jake, Colin, and TJ, but Jake opted
30
to
seconds to the start of the
start
race.
the B sort. Julio, that thing's looking pretty rough. You good?
15 seconds to the start of the
All
race.
right, drivers. Bridge is hot. Drivers, bridge
Julio
is
Abro.
hot. Keep smooth, keep it clean.
Larry Patterson. Triple Crown Pimp Master.
Your time will start as you come across the line. Nah, you're four tenths off. Now, if it was like 5 flat with a 001, then that's right there. It's easily made up by not making a mistake. All right, Jake, Julio, and Larry. That's your running order. Jake on a 37.5 flat with a 5.
4 minutes left.
Julio on a 35, Larry on a 30. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, clean it off. All right, Jake, Julio, and Larry, that's your running order. Jake on a 38.504. Where's my scraper?
I just didn't want to scrape it too hard. Mess it up.
Need the scraper.
3 minutes left.
All right, Jake, 38.504. Hot lap 7.6. I think his lap time is also faster than his 75. Yeah. All right, so we got Jake, Julio, and Larry. That's your running order. All right, Jake 38,503, Julio 36,507, Larry 31,501.
Do I need to wipe it down?
No, it should be fine.
Because what I'm printing is kind of big.
Yeah, wipe it down.
With
Spray clean.
just spray it and then.
Spray the rag. Don't get it on this white stuff.
2 minutes left.
Spray a paper towel. White paper towel. All right, Jake, Julio, and Larry, that's your running order. Your race leader, 38,504. Hot lap 7655. All right, 38,506. Oh, Jake stuffs it. All right, Jake, Julio, and Larry, that's your running order.
1 minute left. Forty-five seconds left.
All right, drivers, less than 40 seconds on the clock. Drivers, keep smooth, keep it clean. What are you looking for? Where's your white paper towel? White paper towel is on the wall. Look at me. It's on the wall in my pit room.
30 seconds left.
White paper towel. Just one. In my cart.
15 seconds left.
All right, Jake, Julio, and Larry. Well, less than 5 seconds on the clock. Drivers, keep it smooth, keep it clean. Keep going. Your name is called. Done. Everyone is still live, even after the tone.
Triple Crown Pimp Master done. Larry Patterson done. All drivers are finished. Julio Abro done. The race is completed.
I haven't put a tag on it yet. Oh my God.
Up next, race number 2. GT 12-21.5. Heat 2 of 2. Race order is Colin Twinkle Toes Gonzalez, Albert Wu, Alonso Perez Martinez, Dudzilla. Alonso Perez Martinez, Dudzilla. 2 minutes to the start of the race.
Excuse me. All right. It's going to be our A sort right here coming up. I need Jake, Julio, and Larry out to Marshall, please. All right, waiting on Colin and Albert. How are we waiting on Colin? Oh, okay, there you go. How are we waiting on Albert? You better watch out. He's going to take you out.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Make you flip over. Unless you hit the rail and knock your ball cup off.
Start of the race.
All right, drivers. All right. We got Jake, Julio. All right. Bridge is hot, drivers. Bridge is hot.
Albert Wu. Alonso Perez Martinez. Dudzilla.
Oh, man. Take out a lap. Yeah. All right, Colin, Albert, Doug, and Alonso. That's your running order. All right, drivers, we're
4 minutes
only
left.
1 minute down, 4 to go, drivers. 1 down, 4 to go. Colin on a 39.501 pace. Albert on a 39.505. Perez Martinez, 37.501. Doug on a 37.505. All right, Colin 39.504. Albert 39.504. 1/10 separating first and second right there. Oh, caution on the backside. Clear.
3 minutes left.
All right, Colin, Albert, Alonso, and Doug. That's your running order. All right, drivers, Colin 39.502, Albert 39.506. Colin with that hot lap 7.4, Albert with a 7.5, Perez Martinez with a 7.6, Doug with 8 flat. All right, drivers, Colin, Albert, Alonso, and Doug. That's your running order.
2 minutes
Colin
left.
on a 39.503. All right, drivers, 120, drivers, 120 left. Colin out front, Albert in the 2. Colin 39.504, Albert 39.507. Perez Martinez 37.508, Doug 36.505.
One minute left.
All right, Colin still holding it down, 39.504.
Forty-five seconds left.
All right, drivers, less than
30
30 on the
seconds
clock,
left.
drivers. Keep smooth, keep it clean, keep going. Till your name is called done. Everyone is still live, even after the tone.
15 seconds left.
All right, drivers, time has expired. Drivers, keep going. Your name is called. Done. Everyone is still live.
Colin
Keep
Twinkle
going. Drivers,
Toes
keep
Gonzalez
going.
done.
Colin is
Albert
done.
done.
Albert done.
All drivers are finished.
All drivers done. That is
Alonso
your race,
Perez
drivers.
Martinez
Colin,
done.
take it out. 39,
Duxilla done.
506.
The race is completed. Up next, race number 3. GT 12-17.5. Heat 1 at 1.
No,
Race order is
you just
Triple
did the
Crown
cheat
Pimp
one.
Master.
You
Colin
just did the
Twinkle
cheat
Toes
one.
Gonzalez. TJ Bowden.
All right, 17-5, Jake, Colin, and TJ.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Colin, did that stick? Did it stick? It's a T-plate. But it can't be crooked. All right, Colin, Jake, Colin, and TJ. I think TJ is not going to make this one either.
One minute to the start of the race. Triple Crown Pimp Master. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Thirty seconds to the start of the race. Fifteen seconds to the start of the race. Colin Twinkle Toes Gonzalez.
All right, you ready, Colin? You ready? Bridge is hot, George. Bridge is hot. All right, out of the gate, Colin's still slower than his 21.5. 7.8 that last time by. Whoa. Hot lap 7.30. Seems to me that you need to gear it a little bit shorter.
Four minutes left.
Hey, Colin, stop hitting that tape. We don't have any. Stop hitting the tape. Your body is lifting the tape right there in Superman. All right. Colin 39.5 flat. Jake on a 35.503. All right, Colin out front 39.503. Jake on a 36.505.
3 minutes left.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Yep. Racing incident. Oh, that was what Colin did on Saturday. All right. Colin, Jake, TJ. That's a running order. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. You finally got down to a 7.19.
2 minutes
I
left.
know. You're way too tall. All right. Jake, 36.506. And that was a just stock? That's a just stock? All right, Jake still holding it down, 36.501. Colin
1 minute left.
with a pinion or something.
Forty-five seconds left.
Whoa.
30 seconds left.
All right, drivers, less than 30 on the clock. We got Jake out front, Colin with a DNF, and TJ with a DNS.
15 seconds left.
All right, drivers, as time is about to expire, drivers, keep going. Your name is called, done. Everyone is still live, even after the zone.
All drivers are finished. Triple Crown Pimp Master done. The race is completed.
Seven 6-4. Oh, sorry, 7-6-4. All right, guys, it is 7:30. We're gonna start the mains at 7:45, drivers. 7:45 mains. So, Julio, Doug, and Larry. You guys have a second battery?
Up next, race number 1. GT 12-21.5. B main. Race order is Julio Abro, Dudzilla, Larry Patterson.
All right, race number 1. That's going to be GT 12-21.5. Race 2 is going to be 17.5. And race 3 is going to be A main 21.5.
Larry Patterson. Seventeen seven. 9-6. 9-6. 9-2. 9-1. 9-2. 9-6. 9-1. 9-2. 9-9. 9 flat. 8-8. 9 flat. 9-4. 8-6. 8-6. 18 flat. 9-2. 14-2. 13-8. 9-1. 9-1. 9 flat. 10-2.
All right, guys. So there's been a change of plan. The B sort will not run. What the hell, Colin?
What did I do? That's not me. Wasn't me. I don't have any other.
So we're gonna be going at. I'll give you guys an extra 5 minutes. So we're gonna be going at 7:50 right into 17:05. Look, Colin, you stained it.
I didn't do that.
This is your freaking
That's not mine.
juice.
Where is the rest of the drips?
It's you
There's no evidence.
flipping your throttle.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's not mine. That must have been you.
I haven't sauce today, buddy.
I ain't your buddy guy. I'm not your friend, pal.
So what is this thing again?
Oh, I thought she was making the bowl thing. I was like,
It's a fidget? All right, drivers. We're less than 5 minutes away from 17.5. 17.5, you guys are up. All right, drivers. 17-5. You guys are up. 17-5. You guys are up. I'm going to need my GT12 marshals, please. GT12s to Marshall, please.
Up next, race number 1. GT12-17.5. A main. Race order is Triple Crown Pimp Master. Colin Twinkle Toes Gonzalez. TJ Bowden. TJ Bowden.
Not like that.
2 minutes to the start of the race. Colin Twinkle Toes Gonzalez. Triple Crown Pimp Master.
All right.
One minute to the start of the race.
All right, drivers. Tracks closed, drivers. Tracks closed. All right.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, drivers on pole. It's going to be Jake Maloney.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
And that number 2 spot is going to be Colin Gonzalez. And that number 3 spot is going to be TJ.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Huh? No. You need to put Colin around the corner. TJ up in that corner. Yeah, back it up, Colin. Back it up. Back it up. Up. There you go. No, farther. Farther. Yeah, right there. All right, drivers. Drivers ready. Marshall's ready. We're racing. 5 minutes. On the tone. All right, Jake off to a nice clean start right there. TJ doing a wheelie. All right, so we got Jake out front. Colin in the 2. Oh, Colin with a nice clean pass right there. Oh, Colin with the rail. All right, so we got Jake out front. Jake with a corner dot. Colin making a move right there. Colin running wide. Oh, Jake with a couple of rails. TJ off the dot right there. Am I going to have to put the shields around the dot? Actually, you know what? Maybe I should do a loop around on that one.
Four minutes left.
All right, Colin, Jake, and TJ, that's your running order. Tomorrow is going to be a 4-wheel drive Wednesday. Pretty excited about that. 4-wheel drive Wednesday. Nope. Four-wheel drives only. All right, Colin, Jake, and TJ. All right,
3
Colin,
minutes
Jake,
left.
and TJ. That's your running order. Colin with a 7-4 hot lap. Jake with a 7-5. TJ 7-9. All right, drivers with 2:20 left. Drivers 2:20 left on the clock. Jake out front. Colin into 2. How did that happen? Oh. All right. That's your lead battle right there, green and pink. Oh, Jake runs it a little bit tight
2
right
minutes
there.
left.
Loses that 2 spot. All right, Colin with a 7 flat with a 9. All right, Colin out front, Jake in the 2, TJ in the 3 spot. Take him out, TJ. No. All right, Colin, Jake, and TJ. Oh, man. Colin takes TJ
1
to
minute
the
left.
wall right there. All right, so we got Colin and Jake. 1.3 seconds
45
separating
seconds
first and
left.
second right there. It's going to be that pink car and the green car. All right, Jake right there doing his best. Helen Keller right there driving by
30 seconds
Braille.
left.
All right,
15
drivers, less
seconds
than
left.
15 seconds. Keep going. Let's see. Oh, Colin gets a little spun out there. 3.3 was the lead. Now let's see. Oh, Colin makes a mistake. 9/10. Jake to the point now as time is going to expire. And Jake takes the win.
Triple Crown Pimp Master done.
Colin in the
Colin
2.
Twinkle Toes Gonzalez
And
done.
TJ in the 3 spot.
All drivers are finished. TJ Bowden done. The race is completed.
Wah, 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 wah. All right, let me get Jake, Colin, and TJ from the winning circle, please.
Up next, race number 2. GT 12-21.5. Amen. Race order is Colin Twinkle Toes Gonzalez. Albert Wu. Triple Crown Pimp Master. Alonso Perez Martinez. Julio Abro. Larry Patterson. Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right, up next, I'm going to need some volunteer marshals. I know. And Doug went home. You know, it's like, come on, man. All right, Marley and Melinda.
1 minute to the start of
I'm
the
going to need
race.
some marshals, please. Put your regular shoes on. Oh. Well, you can marshal
Larry Patterson.
right there. Huh?
45 seconds to the
You're
start of the
racing.
race.
Huh? Right there. No, 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 no. Right where you're standing. Off the track. I don't want you to be on the track because they might crash you.
Julio Abro. Alonso Perez Martinez. 30 seconds
Huh?
to the start of the race. Albert Wu.
Right there's good. Got TJ on that side. Larry, Alonso. And I'm gonna come down. I'll come down here and get this corner.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, drivers. Final race of the night. Hey, can you go over to Godzilla and push the rail over towards me? That whole loop.
Colin Twinkle Toes Gonzalez.
Just kick it. Kick it. Keep kicking it. All the way, all the way. Go, 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 go. More, more, more. Right there. All right. Waiting on Jake. All right, waiting on Colin. I mean, yeah. Colin. I mean, Jake. Yeah. All right. Alonso, Julio, and Larry. Jake out-qualified you, just so you know. Jake out-qualified you, just so you know. No. That's what I'm saying. All right. You guys might want to give Jake a couple laps right there.
Triple Crown Pimp Master.
All right, drivers. You good, Jake? All right, drivers on pole. It's going to be Colin Gonzalez. In that number 2 spot, Albert Wu. In the number 3 spot, In the number 3 spot, Jake Maloney. We are going to spread it out. And number 4 is going to be Alonso Perez Martinez. And number 5, yeah. Move it all back. Hey, Woo, you got to be facing towards you. All right, and that number 6 spot is going to be Larry. All right, back it up. Sorry, Jake, you're good. Alonso Perez Martinez, keep going. All right, good. All right, Julio, back it up. No, Jake, come forward. Jake, forward, right there. Perfect. All right. Oh, you're not even close. All right, drivers. All right. Drivers ready.
The race is starting in less than 5.
All right, Jarvis, nice clean start right there. We got Colin in the lead. Woo in that 2 spot. Jake in the 3. Alonzo in the 4. Larry in the 5. Oh, sorry, not Larry. That was Larry in the 6. We got Julio in the 5. All right, your race leader. It's going to be Colin out front. Woo in the 2. Jake in the 3. Alonzo in the 4. Julio in the 5. Larry in the 6. Uh-oh, Larry's car. Something happened right there. All right, so we got Colin. Hot lap from Woo right there, 7.6. Colin with a 7.5 that last time around. So we got Colin, Woo, and Jake right there dicing it up. That's your 1, 2, and 3. Oh, Jake grabs that corner dot. It's going to allow Perez Martinez to close that gap. Oh, back it up.
4
There you
minutes
go.
left.
All right, Perez Martinez losing a position right there. Colin with a huge mistake. He's got Woo right there up on his backside. All right, Colin with a 7.5 flat right there. So we got Pink. Pink and white is your race leader. Woo right. Oh, Woo gets tangled up with Perez Martinez. Oh, Perez Martinez dropping like a rock right there. All right, so we got Colin out front, Woo in the 2, Jake in the 3. All right, so your 1 and 2 right there is the white, pink, and the red, black. And then your 3 is the green.
3 minutes left.
You got to stop charging it at LiPo HV. Yeah, but you dump because you're charging at LiPo HV. All right, Colin, Albert, and Jake. That's your running order with Alonso in that 4 spot, Julio in the 5. All right, these guys keeping it smooth and clean. Didn't see what move. All right, Colin, Albert, Jake, Julio, and Alonso. All right, your race leader right there up under the bridge. Here comes your 2 up under the bridge. 1.3 seconds separating
left.
first and second. Jake's 1.4 back from Albert. All right, so that's your 1, 2, 3 right there. Coming up under the bridge. 1.7 separating first and second. Jake closing that gap to Woo now. All right, Jake looking to move up one more spot on that podium. Oh, not like that. All right, looks like Woo losing a little bit of steam right there. All right, your race leader right there, white, pink. All right, Colin out front, Albert in the 2,
left.
Jake in the 3. All right, Jake right there through Godzilla. Trying to close that gap to Albert. 1.5 seconds that last time around. Let's see what Jake does this time. 1.49.
45 seconds left.
All right, Albert right there on the backside of Julio. That's your 3 right behind you, Julio.
Thirty seconds left.
All right, there's less than 30 on the clock. Albert, Jake, Julio. That's your 2, 3, 4. Alonso in the 5. Larry out. All right,
15
Jarvis.
seconds left.
Your race leader. Oh, Alonso getting he got hit in the face. All right, your race leader right there up around Godzilla. Going to be trying to make it around for one more lap. But no, he gets caught
Julio
at the
Alvarez
line.
done.
Colin takes
Alonso
the
Perez Martinez
win.
done. Colin Twinkle Toes Gonzalez done. Albert Wu done.
Albert's done.
All
Jake's
drivers are
done. That
finished.
is your race
Triple Crown
drivers.
Pitmaster done. The race is completed.
Colin taking the win right there. Albert in the 2, Jake in the 3. Thank you very much, my volunteer marshals. Much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Thank you guys very much. All right, guys, thanks for coming out to our Wednesday night race program. We're going to be racing tomorrow. Tuesday night race program. We're going to be racing tomorrow, 4-wheel drive Wednesdays. We should bring them out. If it's 4-wheel drive and it's on road, or even if it's a Mojave Grom, bring it on out. We're racing 4-wheel drives tomorrow, starting at 6 p.m. Once again, thank you guys for coming. Make sure you guys clean your pits and pay your bills because only Marley's mom works here. Yours does not. We'll see you guys on the